If you are selling boats, if you're marketing boats, if you are building boats anywhere around the world, this video is for you. We're going to talk about market insight, what's happening, what's going to happen in the boating industry. My name is Vincent Finetti. I'm the founder of Yacht Sales Academy. I've personally trained over 1,000 boat sales professionals from all around the world, from small dealership brokerages to super yacht brokers. I've worked with over 400 shipyards personally with our marketing company, Prestige Vision. So I have a good sense of what's happening in the market. I came back from the Cannes Boat Show a few weeks ago. I just came back from the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. If you know these boat shows, you know these boat shows are international. We're meeting people from all around the world. So this video is not just for the US market or North American market, but it's also a representation and an idea of what's happening globally in the boating industry. And I'm very excited to share this with you. So without further ado, let's dive in. I'm going to share with you, we're going to look at a specific graph that I found that I came across a few weeks ago that is really, really interesting because it really reflects what has been happening over the last few years, the dynamics that we've been encountering, the changes that are happening, and also the direction that we're going towards. So I would like to share this graph with you. And I think as a sales professional, it's really important for you not just to know your product, not just to know your clients, but to know the market you are navigating in. So this is very important. So pay attention, and I'll restart the video at the end and we can talk quickly at the end. So let's look at this graph. So what kind of graph is it? So it's from InfoLink. It's an intelligence company, a market data companies. They're doing some great job gathering and putting together reports for the boating industry. And in this graph specifically, so let me move this here. What we are looking at is a powerboat market for vessels 15 feet and up in the US, and it has shown some significant shift in recent years. And we can see the peak in 2021 and the steady decline that can be observed, which has intensified over the last few years, but the minimum decline was minus 25% on year-over-year change, which happened in 2022. So the maximum growth we've seen, the highest surge on year-to-year growth was at the same time as the maximum unit sales was, I believe, so in the spring of 2021, and this was in May 2021 with over 40%. So what does that mean, right, when you see a surge like this? So of course, this is good for the boating industry because a lot of units are being sold. But unfortunately, when you see a surge like this, you have to understand that there are going to be consequences happening after this. And whether it's, I study a lot the RV market, I study a lot the car market or the real estate market to look at the trends, to look at how people react, how people changing their sales and marketing strategy depending on what type of markets they are in. Just a quick reminder that there's three types of market typically. We have a seller market, we have a buyer market, and we have what we call a balance market. But in this case, what we can see is when there is a surge of inventory here for new vessels, the owners of those new vessels are going to keep those boats for maybe 2 to 3 years, maybe a little bit more, and then gradually starting to drop those units in the brokerage market. And in consequence, what's going to happen is we're going to have an influx of brokerage vessels. This influx of brokerage vessels is going to create a switch from a seller market to a buyer market. It's going to be harder to sell the vessel. Prices are going to be more competitive. And because there are going to be more options in the second-hand market, we're going to see right after typically a change in the new market. So this is kind of what has been happening lately. And the reduced sales due to this brokerage market influence is bringing challenges, right, for the people selling boats, because what can you do to sell boats in a market that is changing? Because if there is a lot of option for your clients, they are maybe less likely to be interested about buying a new product. So what can you focus on? Well, there are three things typically, and I've learned that mainly from the automotive industry, but that there are three things typically that you want to focus on when you are in a seller market, when there is becoming harder to sell new products. So typically And this is the FFT strategy. So Foxtrot, Tango strategy. So F stands for features. What are the new features of your product that you don't find in the old product that you can put forward, put forward, and that you can emphasize to your clients? The other F stands for finance, right? What are the incentive you can do by leveraging financing to help your client justify, of course, a higher purchase price for vessel compared to, of course, a brokerage vessel? And T stands for technology. So what is the technological innovation that you can find in your product that will be attractive for potential clients compared to a brokerage model or used model? So finance, okay, what can you do to leverage finance? Features, what can you do to leverage a new feature of your product? And of course, technology, which is separate from feature, because sometimes feature can be as a space, can be the layout, can be, and technology sometimes can be something not just associated with feature, but a whole new experience for the clients on the way they experience the product. So those are the things you can do. But what we can notice in this fall 2024, in this winter 2024, going towards the 2025 season, is that it is harder to make deals. Deals are still happening. People are still buying boats, right? The observation we got from the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show was that even despite the geopolitical climate and the election and everything, the deals are still happening, but it's becoming harder to sell the boats, right? It's becoming harder to close the deal. It requires more efforts. So it sometimes might be easier to get a listing, but it's going to be harder, and we're going to have a longer time period to sell those listings, more competitive, more price negotiation. So as a sales professional, for you being aware of this market, this is something that can really help you, right? Because you need to adapt the way you do things. You need to adapt your selling strategy. You need to adapt your marketing strategies, and you need to understand that because of the changes in the market, because of the influx and the surge of inventory, what's happening is there is a recalibration of the market and a change in market, and in consequence, you need to adapt your strategy. So let me pull back my video here. So I'm done. That's what I wanted to share. That's the observation that I wanted to share with you for this specific graph. So now what I would like to give you is an invitation to contact and follow us at Yacht Sales Academy in Precision. Why? Because this is what we do on a daily basis, right? If you're in the boating industry, you spend, and I hope you spend majority of your time focusing on commercial time for your clients or customer service. But what we do at Precision and Yacht Sales Academy is like every day we're focusing on helping you and identifying what are the best opportunities, what are the best initiatives, what are the best tools and strategies that you can use to be more effective selling boats. And this is our passion. This is what we like to do. So make sure to follow us. Make sure to contact me or our team. And we'll love to talk to you about our training, talk to you about our software that we have. We have an amazing software we launched this year. It's called One Click Showing and One Click Capture to help you capture, show, and sell more boats. So thanks so much for watching this video. I look forward to connecting with you. I hope you found this video valuable. And I hope that made you realize how important it is to regularly understanding of what's happening in the market and adapting, pivoting your sales and marketing strategies to adapt to the way people buy and to adapt to the type of market you are navigating in. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching this video. Talk soon.